Hello, this is Sherry. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. After my narcissistic abusive relationship ended with my ex-husband, I began the journey of healing. It's a long road to travel, but a necessary one if you want to be able to move on with your life. When I realized that he didn't love me and that I was a person who was giving all of the love and getting nothing back in return, I knew that I had been trauma bonded and that I had to move on with my life in a more positive reinforcement to help my mind and my body heal. And so here I am, taking one day at a time. There are days that I don't feel like doing things, and that's okay. Some days I just take a little break. But for the most part, I try to keep busy. I try to make a list of what I want to do, and then I go ahead and proceed. The narcissist doesn't want you to do that. They want you to live the rest of your life in torment, grieving for them, suffering, wishing they were back in your life. I know deep in my heart that this man was a dysfunctional person, and there's no way that he could love me, or anybody for that matter. So he has nothing to offer me or anyone for that purpose. His relationships are endless. He goes from one person to the next, and he never accomplishes anything with his life. And one day, he will get old enough to where he will be stuck in his own purpose of misery. But I will move on. And all he'll have left is memories of deceit, lying, cheating, manipulating. And that's all he has to offer. And so if you were in an abusive relationship, try to remember that that person did not offer anything positive to reinforce you, to help you grow. All they offered was deceit, manipulation, and heartbreak. But now you have your future ahead of you, whatever days that the Lord will allow, and make each day count. The holidays are upon us, and sometimes those are challenging when you have a loss in your life because you remember some of those good times. But remember, the bad times of a toxic relationship typically far outweigh the good. And so appreciate the things that you take for granted sometimes, and that is the peace and the tranquility of not having to be on edge, living on eggshells on a daily basis with a toxic, abusive person. Be kind to yourself and enjoy each day, taking one day at a time. And that's what I'm doing. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful, safe holiday. And just remember to be positive and be kind to yourself. Don't allow the toxicity of the relationship you had with an abusive person to destroy the rest of your life. You are a child of God, and you deserve love and respect.